Tackling this problem is like trying to push a boulder uphill. At first, it seems impossible, but with each push, you're building the strength to get it over the peak. Keep pushing. Your persistence will definitely pay off. You're presented with amazingly cool but unusually looking expressions. On the left side of the expression, there is a triangle. On the right side, there is a calculated number. The first shape has numbers 2, 3, and 4, and the result is equal 14. The second shape has numbers 3, 4, and 5, and then result is equal 27. And then the third shape has numbers 4, 5, and 6, and result is something you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 40, choice B, 41, choice C, 43, and last but not least, choice D, 44. Now, here's the plan. Take your time, just like you would on the actual test. Carefully think through the problem, eliminate the wrong choices, and check your final answer. And once you've done, we'll go over it together, and I'll explain the solution in details. The funniest thing with this boulder is that it doesn't seem too hard to push it uphill once you know the pattern. And the pattern here is extremely simple. The calculated number is the total of the bottom left number multiplied by 2 other numbers in the triangle. Let's look at the example. So the first triangle has numbers 2, 3, and 4. 2 multiplied by 3 in parentheses plus 2 multiplied by 4 in parentheses equal 6 plus 8 and equals 14. Obviously, you don't even need parentheses in this expression since multiplications will be done first. Let's verify that we've detected the pattern correctly with the second shape. 3 multiplied by 4 plus 3 multiplied by 5 equals 12 plus 15 and equals 27. And now, it's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 4 multiplied by 5 plus 4 multiplied by 6 equals 20 plus 24 and equals 44. So the correct answer here is choice D, 44. But wait, there is more. Now you know how to solve these types of problems, so let's take advantage of that and let's reinforce your knowledge. Here's the brand new question for you to solve. The first shape has numbers 2, 3, and 4 and equal 14. The second shape has numbers 3, 4, and 5 and equals 27. And then the last shape has numbers 5, 6, and 7, and you need to calculate the number and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 63, choice B, 64, choice C, 65, and last but not least, choice D, 75. Please take as much time as you need to solve this question and reinforce your learning. And when you're done solving it, make sure to post your answer in comments so I can give you my feedback. Thanks for participating, and good luck solving this intriguing challenge. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." So let's embrace Mr. Emerson's wisdom by thinking outside of the box and forging new path that will lead us to original and impactful solution for this question. You're presented with the series of expressions. Unusually looking expressions. 3 by 37 equals 31. 4 by 27 equals 31. 5 by 17 also equals 31. And we need to calculate and find the answer for the expression 7 multiplied by 37 and select it out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 31, choice B, 51, choice C, 61, and last but not least, choice D, 71. Here's what we're gonna do. Why don't you embrace the wisdom of Mr. Emerson, take a moment to rule out the wrong answers, check your choices, and then we'll reconnect on the other side. And once we do, you will be one step closer to mastering your own and impactful trail. Time's up. Are you ready with your answer? The pattern here is so simple that you will be amazed. You need to add all 3 digits on the left side of the equation, ignoring the signs, and reverse the digits in the sum to get to the result on the right. Let's look at the example. 3 multiplied by 37 equals 31. Obviously, this is not mathematically correct expression because 3 multiplied by 37 would result in much larger, much bigger number. By the way, can you calculate it and give me the result in the comments? But to solve this expression, we need to add 3 plus 3 plus 7, and the result would be 13. And then we reverse the digits of 13, and 13 reversed is 31. Let's verify our hypothesis with the second expression to make sure we're in the right trail. 4 multiplied by 27 equals 4 plus 2 plus 7 and equals 13, reversed equals 31. 5 multiplied by 17 equals 5 plus 1 plus 7 and equals 13, which reverse gives us the 31. And now it's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 7 multiplied by 73 equals 7 plus 7 plus 3 and equals 17. Reverse equals 71. But wait, let's make sure you know how to do it. Why don't you take an expression 8 by 83 and calculate the result? Post your answer in comments and I'll give you my feedback. Can you do it? Because the answer to this question is choice D, 71. To solve this question, let's imagine that you're a superhero and this question is a villain trying to stand on your way to get hired. Use your superpowers or logic and determination to defeat these villains and save the day. You're presented with 3 villains. I guess they're just human-looking shapes. First shape has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See the pattern here? Second shape has numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 15. And then the third shape has numbers, as you might have guessed, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then comes the number that may be not as easy to guess, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 25, choice B, 29, choice C, 32, and last but not least, choice D, 37. Can you defeat these 3 villains? Take a moment to eliminate the incorrect answers, review your choices, and then let's reconnect on the other side where all villains are defeated. As you might have guessed, the pattern here is extremely simple. To understand it, let's assign letters to each part of the villain shape. A, B, C, D, and E. So, to calculate the E, you need to add A and B multiplied by C and then subtract D. Let's look at the example, or defeat the first villain. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 multiplied by 3 equals 9. 9 minus 4 equals 5. Let's confirm with the second villain. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 multiplied by 4 equals 20. 20 minus 5 equals 15. And you know what time it is now, right? It's the time to calculate the magic number. But like in every superhero movie, there's something unexpected that's coming up. And this unexpected is another villain that just showed up. The villain that you need to defeat, and post your answer in comments. Take a look at another human-looking shape, another villain. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then missing number on the top. Can you do it? Can you post your answer in comments? And while you do, I will reveal the final answer. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 multiplied by 5 equals 35. 35 minus 6 equals 29. So the correct answer here is choice B, 29. When working on this question, remember that it's your opportunity to show that you are making a progress. Trust in your abilities, stay confident, and this will guide you through the solution. You're presented with 3 cool-looking shapes. Maybe these are the flying bees. Each shape has 2 circles on the outside and 1 diamond. First shape has numbers 7, 4, and 9. Second shape has numbers 8, 4, and 8. And then the third shape has numbers 6 and 6 on the outside and then missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 3, choice B, 4, choice C, 5, and last but not least, choice D, 6. Take a moment to eliminate the incorrect answers, review your choice, and then we will reconnect. And once we do, you will know that you're one step closer to knowing that you're making a progress. As you might have correctly guessed, the pattern here is extremely simple. You need to add the numbers in the circles on the left and right, and then divide the result by 4 to get to the number in the middle. Let's look at the example. First shape has numbers 7 and 9 on the outside in the circles. 7 plus 9 divided by 4 equals 16 divided by 4 and equals 4. This is how the middle number 4 was calculated. Let's confirm this with the second shape. 8 plus 8 divided by 4 equals 16 divided by 4 again and equals 4. And now it's the magic time, well, almost. Before we jump to calculating the final number, I'd like to make sure you understand the concept. Can you calculate and post in comments? The shape has numbers 8 and 12 on the outside. What would be the number in the middle? But now it's truly the time to calculate the magic number. 6 plus 6 divided by 4 equals 12 divided by 4 and equals 3. So the correct answer here is choice A, 3. With this question, the goal is for you to try to solve it on your own and get as close to the answer as possible, so you can take your cognitive skills to the next level. You're presented with 3 cool looking circles. The first circle has number 36 inside and numbers 45, 37, 59, and 12 on the outside. The second circle has numbers 22, 43, 17, 11, and 23. The third circle has numbers 72, 27, 81, 39, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 39, choice B, 43, choice C, 57, and last but not least, choice D, 65. I truly hope that you stayed focused on the goal, and now we can compare the answers. And hopefully the hints I gave you were really helpful and revealed that the pattern here is that the middle number is calculated as the sum of individual digits of the numbers around the circle. I will show you one way of calculating it, but there is another way. And if you figure it out, make sure to post in comments. Post proudly and make sure to make it a reward for your accomplishments. But the logic I used here to calculate, I used the first digits first and then used the second digits for outside numbers. Let's look at the example. The numbers on the outside for the first circle are 12, 45, 37, and 59. Let's do the first numbers. 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5, and the sum of those numbers equals 13. Let's do the second digit. 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 equals 23. 13 plus 23 equals 36. Let's look at the second circle to confirm the pattern. 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8. 3 plus 7 plus 1 plus 3 equals 14. 8 plus 14 equals 22. And now is the magic time. Let's calculate the missing number. 7 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3 equals 20. 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 equals 19. 20 plus 19 equals 39. So the correct answer here is choice A, 39. But wait, there is more. As I mentioned, there is an alternative way to do calculations. Have you figured it out? Make sure to give yourself a reward by posting your answer in comments. When you solve this question on your own, or at least get close to the answer by trying to do it, you will take your cognitive skills to the next level. You're presented with the series of numbers 16, 33, 67, 75, 37, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 16, choice B, 17, choice C, 18, and choice D, 19. You see that the numbers are increasing up to the point of 67 and 75. This is where the trend reverses, and from 75, numbers go down. In fact, what we see here is that numbers represent a two-directional sequence toward the middle, which increases from the left until the middle and then decreases. And the next number in both directions is calculated as double previous number plus 1. Let's look at the example. We go from 16 to 33. 16 plus 16 plus 1 equals 33. 33 plus 33 plus 1 equals 67. And now, calculations change directions. Instead of going from left to right, the 3 numbers on the right are calculated from right to left. Missing number, 37 and 75, represent a different sequence. We don't know the missing number yet, but we know the 37 and 75 are part of the same sequence. Let's confirm it. 37 plus 37 plus 1 equals 75. And now is the magic time to calculate the missing number. Let's build an expression. X plus 1 equals 37. After we simplify, 2x equals 36, and x equals 36 divided by 2 and equals 18. So the correct answer here is choice C, 18. Tackling this analogy is like opening a bag of chips. Looks full, but don't worry. You will get to the empty bottom soon enough. Keep crunching away. You're presented with the statement, full is to empty, as heavy is to, and then comes the missing word, which you need to determine and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, light, choice B, dense, choice C, weight, and last but not least, choice D, hard. Give yourself some time to eliminate incorrect choices, verify your answers, and let's reconnect on the other side, where your chips are gone and you can see the empty bottom and you're ready to reach beyond the ordinary and achieve greatness. As you might have guessed, the first step in solving these types of challenges is to eliminate incorrect choices. For example, choice B, dense, is incorrect because it refers to how compact something is and it is not an antonym to heavy. Choice C, weight, is incorrect because it is related to heavy but does not fit the analogy structure of the opposites. Choice D, hard, is incorrect because it refers to texture or firmness but it is not the opposite of heavy. As you might have correctly guessed, to answer this question, you need to find the relationship between the words, where a pair of the words is one of the opposites or antonyms. Full is the opposite of empty, just as heavy is the opposite of light. So the correct answer here is choice A, light. I have to admit, navigating through this question is like following GPS, which constantly says, recalculating. But hey, I keep telling myself I'm not lost. We have each other. I'm just taking a scenic route to the right answer. You're presented with the 3x3 matrix. Each cell in the matrix has numbers. In the first row, the numbers are 11, 17, and 28. In the second row, the numbers are 25, 33, and 46. And in the last, the third row, the numbers are 14, 16, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 17. Choice B, 18. Choice C, 19. And last but not least, choice D, 21. Typically, when you see a matrix, you need to determine how to do calculations with the numbers. In each case, you need to look at the numbers to see if you can recognize calculations between rows and columns. Sometimes, though, there's a caveat. There's a misleading pattern here in the first row. 11 plus 17 does equal 28, but this pattern does not continue. So the actual pattern here is that the middle row number is calculated as sum of top and bottom row numbers. Let's look at the example. Let's start with the first column. 11 plus 14 equals 25. In the second column, 17 plus 16 equals 33. So to calculate the missing number, the math would be 46 minus 28 equals 18. So the correct answer here is choice B, 18. You're presented with 3 circles. Each circle has 4 numbers inside. In the first circle, the numbers are 11, 88, 8, and then 19. In the second circle, the numbers are 23, 92, 4, and 27. And here comes the third circle. It has not 4, but only 2 numbers, and 2 other numbers you need to calculate. The numbers you see on the screen are 65 at 2 o'clock and 18 at 7 o'clock. And there are 2 missing numbers which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 18 and 13. Choice B, combination of 15 and 13. Choice C, combination of 18 and 65. And last but not least, choice D, combination of 5 and 13. And I'm pretty sure you figured out that 11 plus 8 equals 19. Well, guess what? Very same trick could be applied to calculate the number 88. In fact, 11 multiplied by 8 equals 88. Let's verify our hypothesis with the second circle. 23 plus 4 equals 27. And 23 multiplied by 4 equals 92. And now is the magic time to calculate the missing number. Since you're smart, you probably will do the calculations which involve additions. Out of 4 possible choices, we need to find the combination that adds to 18. Why 18? Because 18 is the number at 7 o'clock, which is calculated through addition. And the only combination that matches this is 5 and 13. So the correct answer here is choice D, 5 and 13. 5 plus 13 equals 18. And 5 multiplied by 13 equals 65. When I started looking at this question, I realized that attempting to solve it feels like trying to light a match in the wind. Sometimes you get a spark, but most of the time you end up with the metaphoric blown-out candle. You're presented with the equation, which is built with matches. You need to move 1 matchstick to fix this equation, because the way it looks, it's not correct. The current equation is 7 minus 4 equals 5, which is mathematically is not correct. It is very simple equation, and all you need to do is to move just 1 match. And the best thing is whether you're pro or newcomer, I trust you to conquer this challenge. Remember, time is your friend, and a little outside of the box thinking goes a long way. You've got this. Take your time, get creative, and let's crack this puzzle together. The most important consideration here, which makes this problem so challenging, is that moving one matchstick changes two elements of the equation: source, where you took the matchstick from, and the destination. This is why each move should be carefully considered, taking into account its impact on both the original and new elements within the equation to achieve the desired result. Once you follow the simple tips, you need to ensure that the move aligns with the mathematical rules and creates a valid solution. And the solution here is rather simple. You need to take one matchstick from the first digit and move it to the mathematical sign. The correct equation here is 1 plus 4 equals 5. Here's the similar question for you to practice your skills. Take as much time as you need to solve it on your own and strengthen your understanding. Once you've finished, post your answer in comments so I can provide you my feedback. In the new question, the first shape has numbers 3, 4, and 8 on the outside, 3, 7, and 4 on the inside, and number 1 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 1, 4, and 7 on the outside, 3, 2, and 1 on the inside, and number 6 in the middle. And then the third shape has numbers 2, 4, and 5 on the outside, numbers 6, 2, and 1 on the inside, and you need to calculate the missing number in the middle and select the answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 1, choice B, 2, choice C, 3, and last but not least, choice D, 4. Once you're done, post your answer in comments so I can give you my feedback. Thanks for participating, and good luck solving this intriguing challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.